Now I've turned off the forms and the dividing or intersecting planes that we use to create our trusses. So we have now the front edge of the truss, the back edge of the truss, and 5 reiterations of it from the bottom and then 3 in the middle. So the next part we're going to do is we're going to look at making these into some kind of a surface that we can then manipulate. So we have, we're feeding in a list of all of those lines. So if we went back to where this is coming from, it's coming from the geometry intersect. So we're taking in all the list of the front curves, and we're taking in the list of all of the back curves, and we're feeding those two forms into a list combine. And we're doing that in a unique way so that we can pick both the front and back in a one-to-one relationship with each other. So if we were to look at these lists, we're bringing in 5 NURBS curves on the front edge, and we're bringing 5 NURBS curves on the back edge. And if we were to do one-to-one, we would end up connecting the front line to this top line. And what we really want to do is compare lists side by side, one-to-one correspondence. So we use the list create in order to generate that type of a relationship. So the first front NURBS curve gets combined, and if you look at this list, you'll see how that's reflecting what's going on there. So we're seeing the list, the front NURBS curve. Let's see if I can actually pick one of these out. So there's I think that's number 4, and if we look at the next one, it'll be, that's not highlighting properly. I'm not getting any highlighting there. Let's see what's going on here. Sometimes these will highlight for you as you select on them. Could be that I don't have preview on. There we go. Maybe that'll do it. There we go. So now we see one here, and the next one should be the one behind it. And the same thing here, it'll go up to the next one and then the one behind it. So the idea is we're taking these two lists and we're using the list create here to sequence or create a relationship between the two lists. That's the combinations. And we feed the first list and the second list in the list combine. If we were doing 3 lists, we'd add 3 items here and three combines here to do it, keep that one-to-one correspondence. Then we take those and we consider those the cross sections and we make a surface by loft. So I'll preview this. So now we have all of our truss planes, so to speak. And then the last thing we do is we divide it off, so it's a frame system. So I'm going to turn the preview on for that. And now we have our gridded system. Now this is really kind of one methodology, and it's really not. It's fun to work with because it's relatively quick and fast, but there is some kind of a problem with the relationships of the way this is applied to the uniformity of this grid construction. But for the sake of this, it was just a nice way to quickly insert, for this project, to quickly insert kind of a gridded wireframe system. There's probably better ways, and if you discover any, please share them with us. So that gives us our basically all the components that we need to generate our rigid forms, or rigid trusses. And the next thing we're going to look at is actually just thickening these elements up. And we'll do that in the next clip.